In this video, we're going to look at integrating composite functions. So that's functions of the form ax plus b all to the power of n. And we're going to do this using our chain rule for differentiation. So step 1 is to divide by the bracket differentiated. We're going to add 1 to the power of that bracket without changing the contents of the bracket and divide by that new power, n plus 1. And then we must remember our constant of integration plus c at the end of our indefinite integral. So the first example, we're going to integrate 3x minus 1 all to the power of 6 with respect to x. So the bracket that we need to differentiate is 3x minus 1, and that's going to differentiate to 3. So we're going to divide by that 3. We're going to rewrite the bracket 3x minus 1, and we're going to add 1 to the power, which takes it up to 7, and we're going to divide by that power, and then put our constant of integration. We then need to simplify that to 3x minus 1 all to the power of 7 over 21 plus c, which is our indefinite integral, or we can write it as 1 over 21 multiplied by 3x minus 1 all to the power of 7 plus c as an alternative answer. Our second example, we want to integrate 1 over 5x minus 2 to the power of 4 with respect to x. Now we have a limit on our domain. X cannot equal 2/5 because we cannot divide by 0. Now we need to put this into an integrable format. So that 5x minus 2 to the 4 on the denominator becomes 5x minus 2 to the negative 4, which we're going to integrate with respect to x. The inside of the bracket is differentiated, and we divide by that derivative. So we're going to divide by 5. We're going to rewrite the bracket 5x minus 2. We're going to raise the power by 1, which is negative 3, and divide by that power. And then remember our constant of integration. And then we're going to rewrite this as 5x minus 2 all to the power of negative 3 over negative 15 plus c. And we want our final answer with a positive power. So it's minus 1 all over 15 times 5x minus 2 all cubed and plus our constant of integration c. Now we can integrate a square root by converting it to a bracket with a fractional power, because we know that the square root of x is x to the power of a half. So if we want to integrate the square root of 1 minus x with respect to x, we can put a bracket round that 1 minus x and rewrite this in an integrable format as the integral of 1 minus x to the power of a half with respect to x. Now the bracket that we're going to differentiate is 1 minus x, which differentiates to negative 1, so we're going to divide by negative 1. We're going to rewrite the bracket 1 minus x and raise it by 1 to 3 over 2, and then divide by that 3 over 2, and then remember our constant of integration plus c. Now we need to simplify it. That's going to simplify to negative 2 multiplied by 1 minus x to the power of 3 over 2 all over 3 plus c, and then we can rewrite it as a root. So our final answer is minus 2/3 multiplied by the square root of 1 minus x cubed plus c.